Almighty God our sister Gwyneth, and we commit her body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Alcoholism, for the most part, gets a pretty poor press. Stroke, heart disease, brain damage, cirrhosis, not to mention the all-too-familiar collapse of self-esteem that follows hard on the heels of each and every self-induced humiliation. But you rarely hear about the good side, the positives. I'm talking about oblivion, stupefaction, insensibility, blackout.
Denny! I know you're in there! For God's sake, man, I can see you. Wake up! Look, you've missed your wife's funeral, man. Your baby's too. Come on! Right, I'm going round the back.
Oh, to have died at the siege of Cut, or fallen exhausted on the road to Shumran, to be bitten at by buzzards, what bliss. Or optimum option, never to have been born at all.
Oh, Christ, no. Denny? Denny? Oh, thank God for that. How many bottles have you drunk?
Oh, God, no. I'm not still here, am I?
God, you reek. Come on. I'm getting you upstairs to the bathroom.
So when's this inquest?
I explained all this the other day. There's not going to be an inquest. Llewellyn's lent on the coroner. The whole thing's a cynical stitch-up.
That'll teach me to think there's any justice in this world.
Aren't you angry?
All my life, boyo. And where's it got me?
I know you're drowning in grief, but there's still a world going on out there, Philip. A world that needs you.
Of all the lives I might have lived, why couldn't I have had yours? Decent, sober, respectable, invited to address the Women's Institute Thursday lunch club, giving out the prizes at the Glamour Sports Day. Actually, I do know why.
Oh, yeah?
I'd have been bored, silly.
You know there's talk of a general strike.
So?
So isn't that a reason to live?
We're all gonna die one day. Why string it out?
You haven't forgotten about tomorrow, though.
Forgetting about tomorrow is the entire object of the exercise, buddy.
I know it's asking a lot, but Nurse Lloyd retires today. She's moving to Tenby to be with her sister. If we don't speak to her tomorrow, we never will. I know you're in pain, Philip, but for Gwyneth's sake, you need to be there.
Needless to say, I wasn't.
Oh.
Nurse Lloyd, I wonder if you could spare me a few minutes.
What about?
May I come in?
I've the removal lorry coming at 11, and I'm still not properly packed. So what do you want?
I think you and I have been labouring under a misunderstanding.
Come to the point, please, Doctor.
Gwyneth Wynne Evans. We were both there. We both saw what happened.
An unforeseen death is always a tragedy. Why make it worse?
We can't pretend we didn't see what happened.
Thing is, I'm retired now. They've washed their hands of me, so I'm washing my hands of them.
He killed her. In what was quite the most shameful piece of medical incompetence I've ever witnessed.
You want Dr. Llewellyn's job, is that it?
Who on earth told you that?
Obvious from day one, showing off with your new ideas.
And that's when he lost it.
So how is Tom Evans these days?
I beg your pardon.
With his withered arm that refuses to bend. Because a certain nurse who should have known better insisted on treating it with Karen oil rather than the proper antiseptic.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
There was talk of disciplinary action. Only it didn't happen because we knew you were nearing retirement and we didn't see the point.
If he'd set out to make a complete cods of it, he couldn't have done a better job.
She'll be in Tenby by now. And with her goes our last chance of getting anything remotely resembling justice. What will I say to Philip?
You've tried your best. He couldn't have asked for more than that.
He was already feeling defeated. This will finish him off. And the idea of carrying on here alone without him...
He's been like this before and got better, hasn't he?
Never as bad as this. He's determined to kill himself. And there's nothing I can do.
Oh, I'll put them off.
God, no. No, it's my job. If I lose sight of that, then I may as well give up now.
If Manson thought things were bad, they were just about to get a whole lot worse.
Dr. Llewellyn.
I understand you've been spreading malicious rumors that call into question both my competence and integrity.
Sorry?
Not 2 years out of medical college, and you think you have the right to cast aspersions on an MRCP with a list of qualifications and achievements you can only dream about.
You've spoken to Nurse Lloyd, I take it?
A woman who understands the word loyalty. A quality in which you, Dr. Manson, seem sadly deficient. And if this threatened strike ever materializes, loyalty will be at a very high premium.
Why is there to be no inquest?
Well, the coroner has made his decision. Why don't you take it up with him? Meanwhile, I'm here to give you a warning. If I get so much as a hint that you've been circulating further fictions impugning my reputation, I will have no compunction in engineering your immediate dismissal.
On what grounds?
Don't underestimate me, Dr. Manson. I've seen off troublemakers like you before, and I will have no hesitation in doing so again. Consider yourself on probation. Good night.
I heard all of that. What a loathsome man.
What am I to do, Chris?
There's always Mr. Owen.
Sorry?
From the Medical Aid Society. He helped you before. And surely he needs to know what kind of chief doctor he's employing.
I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm telling tales out of school, Mr. Owen, but I thought it best you know.
You're not the first. Llewellyn's been a thorn in the side of the society from day one. We'd have got rid of him years back, or only easier said than done. The man has connections.
He botched that operation. Denny's wife and child would still be alive if it weren't for his ineptitude.
Only she wasn't, was she?
Wasn't what?
His wife.
Who told you that?
Who do you think? I should warn you. He's already submitted a letter to the committee drawing attention to the fact that Dr. Denny lied in his application. It's a hard charge to refute.
Dr. Denny is committed to the ideal of socialised medicine. Dr. Llewellyn isn't. That's just a fact.
He's also a drunkard.
The man's consumed with grief.
You say there was another witness to the botched operation?
Yes, Nurse Lloyd.
Well, as in the Tom Evans case?
Which is why she refuses to listen to me. Plus, she and Llewellyn go way back.
Such a shame. Given her life to this town. It's a rotten way to end a fine career.
I'm sure she's a decent person. And if Denny, rather than I, had spoken to her, we probably wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Leave it with me.
Why? What are you going to do?
I'll be in touch.
How long I lay, drowning in the waters of Lethe, that obliging river of forgetfulness, I now no longer recall, nor what it was that prompted me to heave myself out of my pit of despair and finally visit my Gwyneth's grave. I'm only glad I did.
Philip.
Christine?
I hope you don't mind, but I've been planting Galtonia, summer hyacinths. They should make for a lovely display come July.
Who put up the headstone?
That was Andrew's idea. We kept it simple, thinking that's what you'd prefer.
It's beautiful.
Oh, Philip.
She took me in her arms, like the mother I barely knew, the mother I'd always longed for. I know, the overwhelming sweet tide of relief when that Amazon of tears finally broke its banks. And then, the bombshell, the letter summoning me to my disciplinary hearing.
I hold no personal grudge against Dr. Denny. I believe him to be a fine doctor. But the fact is, this town was built upon its religious convictions, and it takes a dim view of unsanctified cohabitation, especially when such sinfulness shelters under a carapace of lies. On top of which, Dr. Denny's propensity for intoxicating liquor has rendered him a risk to his patients and a burden to the society. It gives me no pleasure being obliged to support the motion for his dismissal.
Perhaps Dr. Denny would like to respond?
Thing was that by then, I just didn't care anymore.
You poisonous toad. You monstrous windbag of hypocrisy. You grasping, murderous villain. An upholder of privilege who shits on the very ideals upon which this society was founded. A cankerous parasite of greed and vile corruption. And you're accusing me? The man whose blind incompetence robbed me of my wife and child? Yes, my wife, who had more common decency and compassion in her little finger than you and your entire inventory of bogus qualifications. You killed her, you bastard. And what's more, you know you did.
Dr. Denny will withdraw that heinous slander, or he will be hearing from my lawyers forthwith.
Permission to address the tribunal?
I'd been wondering where Andrew had got to. Not like him to miss this. Only he wasn't alone.
Is it relevant to these proceedings?
I believe it is. Nurse Lloyd, will you repeat to the committee what you said in a signed affidavit you made in front of witnesses earlier today?
I was theatre nurse the night Gwyneth Evans died. I saw everything that happened.
What Llewellyn had fatally failed to take into account was quite how much Nurse Lloyd loved her job. The idea of retirement terrified her. So when Secretary Owen offered her another position, convalescent home on the Gower where her old-style approach to nursing was still valued, it felt like the reprieve from a death sentence. On one condition, of course, that she forswear her misplaced loyalty to Llewellyn, abandon her misconceived antipathy to Manson, and tell the truth at last.
And that if I didn't keep quiet about what had happened, he'd make sure I didn't get my pension.
Dr. Idris Llewellyn resigned from his position the following day.
Oh, Chris, I wish you'd have been there just to have seen Llewellyn's face. I thought he was going to explode.
So, who's going to get his job?
No one. No more dictators. From now on, collective decisions only.
Manson, open up! Quick as you can!
What's come over him? Almost sounds like his old self.
Philip, what on earth is it?
You mean you haven't heard?
Heard what?
How long have I been saying this was coming?
What was coming?
Negotiations have completely broken down.
Negotiations?
Between the unions and the government. Strap on your armour, boyo. The revolution's here at last. There's gonna be a general strike.
London Calling. This is the BBC News with Stuart Hibbard reading it. After 9 days, the general strike is over. The TUC has instructed...
As the old man used to say on Copping a Kick in the Nuts, get back on your feet and fight. Otherwise, you're nothing but a dog. That, following his own advice, invariably proved counterproductive is beside the point. The principle was sound. Humiliation is not an option.
Prime Minister Stanley Baldwin has welcomed the news.
And he's not the only one.
In a statement...
Debutants are delighted. Oxbridge undergraduates exultant. From the stately homes of England to the salmon streams of Scotland, all is smug satisfaction. The pesky proletariat are back in their box.
However, leaders of the Miners' Confederation of Great Britain have condemned the agreement as a capitulation and have vowed to fight on.
Of course they have. 'Cause what's the alternative? Surrender? They'd sooner starve. Dr. Andrew Manson, married but a matter of months and nursing professional ambitions of his own, took a more pragmatic view. and thereby hangs the tale.
I don't have time to go on pointless demonstrations.
Who says it's pointless?
Half of South Wales is going to be there.
People don't stop being ill just because there's a strike on.
I've arranged cover, and for the last time, it's not a strike, it's a
Same
lockout
difference.
deliberately engineered to subdue the working class. Did the union pick this fight? Is it them imposing a pay cut or an increase in hours?
We've had this argument so many times.
Give in now, and this community is finished. There'll be no more medical aid society. We'll be back in the bloody dark ages.
But the strike failed. For the miners to carry on alone is nothing short of lunacy.
No, giving in would be lunacy.
Christine, please, stay out of
No,
this.
I will not stay out of it.
It's better to take what's on offer now than struggle on for months only to be forced back on even worse terms. At least that way they get to fight another day.
Have you completely forgotten where you came from?
I'm not saying the miners haven't been treated appallingly. I'm just...
So come on the march. People know your face. It'll raise morale seeing you there.
I agree with Philip. You should go.
I'm behind on my research.
What research? You haven't even built that laboratory yet.
That was the plan today, the minute I get back from my round.
Oh, you put up shelves?
Plus, I've got a meeting.
Who with?
Oh, forget it. Like arguing with a block of wood. And I'm already late. I'll see you.
Hang on, Philip. Do you have space in your car?
Why?
If Andrew won't go, I will.
Excuse me?
To prove there's at least one Manson in this town who's not a traitor to their class.
You're not serious.
I don't want to be the cause of
Oh,
arguments.
it's him that's causing the argument. Let's go.
What about breakfast?
What about it?
Having long been of the conviction that self-denial is merely cowardice dressed up in moralistic clothing, there are but few temptations to which I'm not willingly exposed myself.
I'm sorry if I embarrassed you back there. It's just that Andrew's so obsessed with his blessed scientific method, he entirely fails to see the wider picture. Oh, I could throttle him sometimes.
But falling for your best friend's wife is generally best resisted.
He's been against the strike from day one, because it's meant losing the funding for his blessed research.
It had little to do with lust, despite her transparent beauty. For it was Christine hadn't bolted my grief-shuttered heart, since which time I'd been unable to exclude her from my thoughts, which is why I'd gone to some lengths to spurn all opportunities that might have left us alone together.
I've not stopped loving him. I just wish he had a bit more passion about him sometimes. Your kind of passion.
Meaning every moment of that drive from Aberallow to Cardiff was the most exquisite torture, as though God was playing yet another of his malicious tricks on me.
At least you're not frightened of showing you care.
If only she knew.
Ah, no, not again.
Christine, what is it?
Can you stop the car, please?
She was having a nosebleed.
Blast. Oh, I don't even have a handkerchief with me.
Hang on. Here you go.
Thank you. I'm just going to have to put my head back for a minute or two.
Unnecessary. No. Look at me. This might hurt just a little bit. I found the point just beneath her cheekbone and to the left of her nose and pressed. They don't teach you this in medical school. Got it from an Arab lad at the Siege of Cut.
The what?
Never mind. How's that now?
It stopped. Huh? Amazing. You're a miracle worker. Oh, thank you.
Just call me Jesus.
Oh. What does that make me? Mary Magdalene?
We were looking straight into one another's eyes.
Actually, I've been wanting to speak to you alone for some time now.
Christine? What is it?
I know you're angry with me.
Am I?
Well, you're not going to pretend you haven't been avoiding me.
Why would I do that?
Because of Gwyneth.
What about her?
The night she died. You asked why I'd never been to visit.
That was just me sounding off.
Oh, you were right, though. I had been keeping away from her.
It doesn't matter now.
Yes, it does. And I'm so deeply ashamed. But it wasn't all about prejudice.
Like I say, I was just sounding off.
She had such a big personality. I was a little scared of her, truth be told. Which is no excuse, I know. And now not a day goes by when I don't think about her and how horrible she must have thought I was. I'm so sorry.
She was crying out to be hugged, to be comforted, enfolded in my arms and told, there. But all I could say was...
There's normally a flask of brandy in the glove compartment only.
Oh, well, you don't want to expose yourself to temptation.
No.
I'm all right now. Sorry, I just needed to say it. Shall we drive on?
Aye. That's the trouble with temptation. The more it's resisted, the stronger it gets.
Ah, damn!
Dr. Andrew Manson, meanwhile, was exposing himself to temptations of quite a different nature.
Dr. Manson?
I know you. Sam, yes? Sam Bevan?
I'm on your list, sir, yes.
Is it an emergency? Only I'm expecting someone.
But I'm not ill. I was just wondering if you had any odd jobs going, sir.
Shouldn't you be on strike?
I am, but I never voted for it. I'd rather cut off my right arm than stand on a picket line.
Huh. Why's that?
Bible says a man should work. That's what I mean to do. I can dig gardens, wash cars, anything.
Tell me something, Sam. How are you with putting up shelves? Blimey. You don't muck about. Good job. You did say 2 sugars.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Sam Bevan, you're not related, are you?
Who to?
Nye Bevan, the chap running the strike in Tredegar.
Never heard of him.
He's been everywhere. How can you have missed him?
I take my instructions from the Bible, sir. Paul's second epistle to the Thessalonians states quite clear, if any would not work, neither should he eat. And yet I am forced on strike. Is that right? When I've a wife and 2 hungry kids.
That'll be my visitor. You'll be all right on your own. If you want anything, you'll find us in the morning room. Ah, Mr. Vaughan.
The Prince of Darkness himself, in a frock coat and spats, and a smile as wide as a rainbow.
Let's start off as we mean to continue. Call me Richard.
Of course. Andrew, come in.
I've read your proposal. The connection between anthracite mining and silicosis, yes?
If I can assemble the data.
Only your funding's fallen through.
Regrettably. Yeah, the union has other priorities right now.
Well, let's see what we can do about that, shall we?
Wow, this is so immensely kind of you, Richard. Come through. I've made coffee.
Your good lady wife not here today, then?
No. Sadly, she got called away.
This was my religion. Working class solidarity. Petty vanities dissolved in that throng of heartfelt humanity. Anything felt possible. Mountains could be moved.
And I say it again. It is not just our jobs, our industry, our communities which are at stake. We are fighting to preserve our very dignity. For we are
What's his name
just
again?
Statistics.
Nye Bevan.
More than mere numbers to be
I don't
chewed up
believe
and
it.
spat out by
Of all the
chancellor
times.
She was having another nosebleed. Come on,
We are
let's get you
human
out of here.
beings whose ambitions...
It's in no one's interests, least of all mine, for miners to fall ill.
Well, exactly.
And if this research confirms your hunch, then it's going to be money very well spent. Everyone benefits.
I am so grateful.
Assuming, of course, that the current unpleasantness can be resolved sometime soon.
Just to say, I'm all done, sir.
Already? Oh, fantastic. We said 5 bob, yes? Sam's been putting up shelves in the new lab. There you go. And very handy he is too.
Got to be better than standing around doing nothing on a picket line.
So, if you've got any jobs need doing, Richard, Sam's your man.
Not too keen on this strike then, Sam?
No, sir. I hate it.
Here, my card. Pop round to the house this afternoon. Maybe I do have a job for you. Mum's the word, yes?
This is quite unnecessary. I could have easily caught the train.
How many more times? I'm happy to drive you, okay?
Since we might run into Andrew when we get back, can I ask a favour?
Go on.
That you don't mention the nosebleeds to him.
What is that then?
Or anyone, for that matter.
I don't get you.
I've been having them for a week or two now.
Oh?
So, my mother started getting nosebleeds when she was around my age.
And that's significant because...
She died of leukemia when I was 15.
Oh, no.
The nosebleeds were an early symptom. Oh, there's no cure. So what's the point in worrying Andrew?
Oh, Christine.
I'm perfectly reconciled to it. Honestly.
Will you let me examine you?
Oh, no, there's no point.
Well, it's better to know, surely. Come round to the house tomorrow, please.
I'll see.
Because it might turn out to be something quite harmless.
That's what Mother used to say too.
And as if that shock weren't enough, as we pulled into the drive...
What the hell?
Do you know that man?
Do I know him?
Manson's visitor was pulling away in his Bentley as we arrived.
Manson, what the hell do you think you're doing? Do you know who that was?
He's agreed to fund my research.
He's doing what?
Will someone explain what's going on?
Are you gonna tell her?
I'm sorry, I don't even know what I'm supposed to have done wrong.
The name Richard Vaughan mean anything to you?
As in the Richard Vaughan? The mine owner?
The mine owner who's locked out his own workers, wants to force down wages and increase hours? Yes, that Richard Vaughan.
Oh, Andrew.
And you're taking his 30 pieces of silver?
He's financing my research. What's the problem?
You're dead to me, Manson. Me and you are done.
David the bard on his bed of death lies.
Please. At least let me explain.
You stay in here. I'll get rid of him.
I know you're in. I can see the car, please.
All right. I'm coming.
You'll have gathered by now that I have a somewhat ambivalent relationship with the God that I don't actually believe in. Because ever since I emerged, coughing and spluttering from my mother's womb, it's always felt like the malevolent bastards had it in for me.
What are you even doing here, Manson? I thought I'd made my feelings quite clear yesterday afternoon.
5 minutes, please. I beg of you.
I'm checking my watch.
How else to account for the malign coalition of circumstances that led Dr. Andrew Manson to call upon me at such a deeply infelicitous hour? Seldom has a visitor been less welcome.
I know you're angry with me, but there has to be a middle way.
There is no middle way. You're either for us or against us.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Why does it have to be like that? Everyone at each other's throats. This dispute will never be sorted until people start listening to one another.
Is Richard Vaughan listening? Is he, Eck? He's out to crush the union in this town, and you are taking his blood money.
Have you ever met him? Spoken to him?
I'd sooner sit down with the devil.
Yeah, well, he's actually quite a decent bloke.
Fraternising with the enemy is a hanging offence in my book.
He doesn't want this strike any more than you do. But his hands are tied.
Oh, give me strength.
Look, I can't remember the details. Something about the gold standard, but the upshot is that imported coal is dirt cheap and he can't compete. So what's he supposed to do?
You've never read any Karl Marx, have you, Manson? If you had, you'd know there's an implacable struggle between capital and labour.
Oh, I'm not interested in implacable struggles. I'm interested in resolving things.
And it's precisely that kind of naive aspiration that has betrayed the working class over and over again.
All right, look. Look, he's not the top-hatted, pinstriped, cigar-smoking demon of your imagination, okay?
I'm not interested.
And that's the problem. Because if you were, you'd find he's engaging, thoughtful, widely read, he cares deeply about this town, and has a genuine respect for the working miner.
He must have played you like a Stradivarius.
You say blood money. He's agreed to fund my research into silicosis. But you can't be against that, surely.
I've got work to do, and you're holding me up.
Please, Philip. Please. This is killing me. Not just because of you and me.
Like I even care.
But my marriage!
What about it?
Why was he so unwelcome? Because in a scene more fitting to a fado farce than the tragedy it was, Christine, his missus, was at that precise moment hiding herself away in my study.
She's barely talking to me. She spends every waking moment up at the soup kitchen, and when she's not doing that, she's attending meetings or rattling buckets.
Oh, God.
It wasn't what you think, though.
And now she's even taken to sleeping in the spare room. It's like she doesn't love me anymore. I'm at my wit's end.
There's only one person to blame for this mess, Manson, and that's you. Don't talk to me. Talk to the poor bastard Vaughan once working another 6 hours a week for 13% less pay and see what they say about it. In Soviet Russia, they'd have put him up against the wall.
You wouldn't approve of that, though, surely.
You've had your 5 minutes. I'll show you out.
So that's it, is it? You and I are no longer friends.
Like I said, Manson, you brought it on yourself.
Everything we've gone through, that counts for nothing, does it?
I'm gonna count to 5.
You know, there's always been a cruel streak to you, Denny. Anyone who doesn't share your ideological purity, you put them up against the wall. So that's how it's gonna be come the revolution. Well, I don't want any part of it. You can take your Soviet Russia and you can shove it up your ass. Goodbye.
Christine had come to me, worried that a series of nosebleeds signalled she was suffering from the same leukemia that had killed her mother. It was a coincidence of mythical proportions that brought her husband round at the exact same moment.
Christine, you can come out now.
That was awful.
I know.
Oh, Philip.
She was asking for a hug.
I feel so alone.
And so I clasped her to my breast and let her sob on my shoulder as I inhaled the perfume of her honeysuckle hair.
Oh, you didn't need to be so horrible to him.
I wanted him out.
A part of me's glad. Is what I've been wanting to say to him for weeks.
And the other part of you?
Feel sorry for him. He so looks up to you.
Really?
You're the only real friend he's got. He'll be devastated.
Every hormone was screaming at me to pull her closer, to cradle her, to caress her. Only I didn't. And it wasn't just the fear of her rejection.
Come on now. Dry those eyes.
You know, sometimes I think I've made the most terrible mistake. Last conversation I ever had with my ma, she said to me, "Don't do what I did, Christine, and marry too young." Yet here I am.
All marriages have their problems. Give it time.
Can I tell you a secret?
Go on.
You might think badly of me. Only I wasn't a virgin when I married.
Guess what? Neither was I. Shocking, isn't it? This would be Dr. Cooper we're talking about, yes? Does Andrew know?
I think so. We've never talked about it, though.
Does it matter?
I think it does to him.
You know what?
What?
Gwyneth wasn't a virgin either. Didn't stop me loving her.
Oh, you're a kind man, aren't you?
Well, your husband wouldn't agree with you.
I have a silly thought sometimes. I know it's stupid.
Go on.
If the nosebleeds mean what I think they mean,
We don't know that yet.
is it God punishing me?
Because you had a fling with Dr. Cooper.
He was a swine. I know that now. But at the time,
My mother died when I was 7. Was that God punishing me too?
No, of course not. Andrew's everything the Ronnie Cooper wasn't. Kind, thoughtful, considerate, honest, dedicated. There's no reason not to love him, is there?
Just give it time.
Oh, I should go. They'll be missing me at the soup kitchen.
Hey, we haven't taken your blood test yet. That's the reason you're here.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can face it now. Do you mind?
Then you tell Andrew, you won't just be saving your marriage, you might be saving your life.
Meanwhile, with a lockout not 2 months old, and 500,000 miners still determined to hold out for as long as it took, Dr. Andrew Manson, with a perverse predictability that I should have foreseen, drove straight from me and into the belly of the beast.
Can I help you?
I'd like a word with Mr. Vaughan. He's expecting me.
Who shall I say is calling?
Dr. Andrew Manson.
If you'll just wait there.
Dr. Manson! I thought I recognised your car.
Oh, Sam! What are you doing here?
Sam Bevan was the reluctant striker who'd installed the shelves in Manson's new lab.
Oh, me and some of the lads is laying Mr. Vaughan's new patio. You should pop round the back, take a look before you go.
Well, if I get a chance, I will. Glad to see you're keeping yourself busy.
I've got to be better than idling on some picket line, eh?
Well, good for you, Sam.
Andrew, what's that silly girl doing leaving you out on the step? Come in, come in, come in. Coffee?
Please.
Coffee as soon as you can, Betty, please. We'll be in the library. This way.
I see you've got Sam Bevan working for you.
Top chap. Thanks for putting him on to me. Bit bonkers Bible-wise, but we'll forgive him that when he's so darned handy. Good news regarding your research project.
Really?
I've put it to the board. There were 1 or 2 objections from the Dinosaur Brigade, but in the end I talked them round. I have something for you. Here, 1 check.
Goodness me.
You could look a bit more cheerful about it, old man.
Sorry, I'm a little overwhelmed, that's all. This is more than enough to finance my entire project. Thank you. I'll bank it straight away.
Are you sure you're all right, old man?
I just had a bit of a run-in with one of my colleagues, that's all.
Can I ask what about?
What it's always about. This blessed strike.
As I've said to you before, Andrew, I'm moving heaven and earth to bring about a settlement. But when confronted with such obduracy...
Can I be frank with you, Richard?
Of course.
So much of what you take for obduracy is just pride. They so fear humiliation. Were you to make a gesture, even a small one, then they could return to work with their heads held high.
Which is precisely what I've been arguing with the board.
Really?
You'll appreciate I'm in no position to divulge details. There's a lot of backstage manoeuvring between the Mine Owners Association and the union, but a settlement to this dispute might be a lot closer than you think.
Oh, that would be splendid.
How's morale? You're still seeing plenty of strikers in your practice, I take it?
Well, oddly, surgeries have never been less busy. They're all out playing football most days. Don't think they've ever been so healthy.
Funny you should mention football. I was talking to the chief constable only the other day. He was hoping to organise a match. Strikers versus police. Might help bring both sides together. What do you think?
Anything to get people talking.
Perhaps we could both put out some feelers, see what can be done. What do you say?
Aberalow hadn't seen a crowd like it since the quarter-finals of the South Wales Area Cup back in 1912.
Philip!
Christine, since when did women attend football matches?
All the women from the soup kitchen are here.
I understand your husband helped set it up.
If you say so.
Is he here?
I very much doubt it. He'll be at home playing with his new laboratory.
So he's taken Richard Vaughan's money then?
Oh, we don't talk about those sorts of things anymore.
Big crowd?
Gives people something to do, I suppose.
Lots of faces here I don't even recognise. Where have they all sprung from?
Does it matter?
I don't know. My funny bone's twitching. How are you anyway? Any more nosebleeds?
1 or 2. I've been thinking about what you said, actually.
What was that?
That I should tell Andrew. So I've decided I'm going to. Tonight.
Only she never did, and there was a reason for that. The street lamps remained off in Aberalow that night. Evil deeds are best done in darkness, where they'll remain unseen. My funny bone had been right all along.
Christine? Is that you? What's the matter?
Did you know?
Know what?
Maybe you didn't. Or with being squirreled away in that laboratory every hour God sends. Or maybe you did. And all that's just your alibi.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Turns out half the crowd at that game this afternoon were policemen out of uniform.
What?
Whole thing was a ruse. To smuggle them into town without anyone noticing.
Sorry, I don't understand.
And you conspired in it.
What? No!
You're either lying or you're incredibly naive, Andrew.
Christine, I am at a loss. What happened?
There's over 1,000 police up at that pit right now. They're bussing in the blacklegs on the night shift. And Sam Bevan is at the front of the line. Well, what have you got to say for yourself?
It's in the evening after dark, the blackleg miner creeps to work. With his moleskin trews and his dirty shirt, there goes the blackleg miner.
There's nothing like an industrial dispute for bringing out the best in people. Aberalow, town motto, strength through unity, was tearing itself apart.
Please, everyone! Remember we said no violence!
For over 3 months, the community had remained united in defiance, withstanding poverty, hardship and hunger. But now, with the first crack in the dam, came a splintering of resolve. Shops and local businesses were going under. Sources of credit were drying up. A third of the town on poor relief, and anger in the air. The deluge was coming, and Neptune himself would have been powerless in the face of it. Meanwhile, Dr. Andrew Manson, deaf to the chaos he had unwittingly unleashed, hid himself away at home, burning not only the midnight oil, but what was left of his faltering self-respect.
Christine? Christine, is that you?
Sustaining himself with cigarettes and whiskey, he sought redemption through study and science.
How come you're still up?
Where the hell have you been? I've been worried sick.
You'd better sit down for this, Andrew.
Why? What's happened?
Complicit in organising the football game that brought strike-breaking coppers into town, he'd taken refuge in his silicosis research, in the wild hope it might prove his passport out of this collective hell and into personal salvation. But God's a joker, and he will insist on tripping us up.
Arrested?
Along with maybe 20 other women, yes.
Women?
Yes, women. Who do you think's kept this strike on the road? While the men are off fishing or playing football?
Oh, for God's sake.
Who's been running the soup kitchens? Who's been clothing and feeding the kids on nothing more than thin air?
Okay. So why were you outside Sam Bevan's house in the first place?
It was supposed to be a peaceful demonstration.
Oh, yes. Sounds like it.
I didn't break any windows. I was trying to calm things down.
So why were you arrested?
For being there. I was lucky. Annie Bishop got her head stoved in with a truncheon.
And Sam Bevan?
Was nowhere to be seen. Because Sam Bevan was down number 3 shaft along with the rest of the scabs.
So have you been charged? Well?
Unlawful assembly. I'm in front of the magistrates first thing.
Oh, God. You're joking.
At least I was bailed. Others weren't so lucky.
How come you were bailed?
I'm a doctor's wife. Why do you think?
This is going to get in the papers. You realise that?
So?
Well, if you'd set out to embarrass me, you couldn't have done a better job.
I'm embarrassing you?
Yes.
Oh, so you've not heard the rumours then?
What rumours?
That because you introduced Sam Bevan to Richard Vaughan and organised that damned
Oh,
football match,
come on.
you were actively conspiring with them to break the strike.
And you believe them?
I think at the least you've been played for a fool.
I was trying to start a dialogue.
So if I get into the papers, don't be embarrassed, be grateful. It might just have saved you your job.
I need a drink. You're gonna have to get yourself a good lawyer.
I don't want a lawyer.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, no one else will have one. Why should I?
Why do you have to contradict every single damn thing I say?
Because maybe I've learned to think for myself. Andrew.
What?
That bottle was full this morning.
And now, to cap it all, you're turning into a nag.
You've got surgery in less than 6 hours.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should do it, since you seem determined to undermine me in every other respect.
What happened to you?
Oh, what are you talking about?
The man I married. Because I'm damned if I recognise him anymore.
Where are you going?
To bed. Alone. And if I do see a lawyer, it'll be to see about a divorce.
Christine, come back. I'm warning you. Oh, God damn it! Oh.
Oh, Andrew, what have you done?
He grabs his duds and down he'll go to hew the coal that lies below. There's not a lass in this town row will look at the black-leg miner.
She telephoned first thing. I went straight round.
So is he badly hurt?
Just a minor cut, but he passed out. I thought it best you take a look.
So where is he now?
Dragged himself up to bed in the end. There's no way he's doing surgery. I've already telephoned and made an excuse.
And you?
What about me?
I heard all about last night.
How come?
I was called out to stitch up Annie Bishop's head. And so come.
How is she?
Angry, like everyone's angry.
What was it all for, Philip?
Hey.
Ah, please, God, no.
She was having yet another nosebleed.
Here. Now, hold still.
They're going back in droves and knots. Even hear the trickles turning into a stream. My marriage is falling apart.
All couples have rows. Is that better?
Yes,
Right.
thank you.
No more excuses. Roll up your sleeve.
What are you doing?
No arguments. I'm taking a blood test.
No, I don't have time. I'm due in court.
I said no arguments. Now roll up your sleeve.
Don't go near Bedwellty mine. Across the way they stretch a line to catch the throat and break the spine of the dirty black-leg miner.
You're a bloody fool, Manson. You know that.
Where's Christine?
In court.
I should be there.
You're in no state to go anyway. In future, Buddy, leave the drinking to the professionals. You're not cut out for it.
How come you're here? I thought you weren't talking to me these days.
Oh, I take my cue from Jesus. The parable of the little lost lamb. Here, drink this.
What is it?
Dr. Denny's patented hangover cure.
Oh, Jesus, what's in it?
You don't want to know. Come on. Worse it tastes, the better it's doing you. And the rest. That's it. Good lad. Down it goes.
What am I going to do, Philip?
Do?
She's talking about divorce.
We all say silly things when we're angry.
No, she doesn't love me anymore.
You're being ridiculous, but
She might love what I am, what I do, but she doesn't love me like I love her. She never has.
Nonsense. She's just frustrated with you.
Because I don't agree with her. I said this strike would fail, and I was right. But that doesn't make it my fault. Does it?
It's a collective enterprise, or it's nothing. We're all in the same boat. You have to take the people with you. And you can't take the people with you if you've already jumped ship the first time things get a bit choppy.
This is where you say, is it about me, or is it about us?
Exactly.
Life without Christine is unthinkable.
Now, come on. Start thinking about how to fix it.
What, you mean, get down on my hands and knees and beg?
Well, she won't respect you for that.
So what then?
You'll get your chance, assuming you know when it comes.
So join the union while you may. Don't wait until your dying day. That may not be so far away, you dirty blackleg miner.
Meanwhile, somewhere deep, deep underground, the very earth itself was groaning with pain.
Mrs. Christine Manson, you are charged that on the night of September the 23rd, 1926, that's to say last night, you did partake in an unlawful assembly. Do you plead guilty or not guilty?
I refuse to recognise this court.
Mrs. Manson, we've a lot to get through. Let's not waste time on fatuous displays of principle. Guilty or not guilty?
Charges should be laid by the clerk of the court. There is no clerk of the court.
Mrs. Manson, we are dealing with a backlog. We have 3 courts in emergency session, and the clerk can't be everywhere at once.
Which makes these proceedings illegal.
Mrs. Manson, I don't want to have to hold you in contempt.
I refuse to recognise this court.
Perhaps a few hours in the cells will help change her mind. Take her down.
What? What?
Pressure. Overwhelming, unremitting pressure. In the end, something was bound to give.
Philip,
I've hired a lawyer. He's going to get you out of here.
I don't want a lawyer.
Too bad. You're going to plead not guilty, and then the case gets adjourned. Fight your battle another day.
This was Andrew's idea, I take it. I told him I don't want special treatment.
And if I tell you I've taken a look at that blood of yours under the microscope?
Yes. And?
Oh, no.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Pit that siren. There'll have been an accident.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna have to go. Officer, let me out.
Why? What's going on?
It's an emergency.
Oh, and my blood test?
You can relax. You don't have leukemia.
Really? Oh, thank God.
The thing is, I did 1 or 2 more tests.
And?
All right, buddy?
It's gonna have to wait. I'll catch up with you later.
Well, should I be worried? Philip?
Are you coming or what?
Sorry?
1 man's trapped, 3 injured. Rescue team's refusing to budge.
Why?
Why do you think? The man's a scab, so it's down to you.
Me?
Yes, you. Injured man's your patient.
What? You mean underground?
What's the problem?
You know the problem.
Not too keen on tight places, eh?
Look, can you not do it? I would, but I'm coming out in a sweat at the mere idea of it, please. Philip, I beg you.
As I say, trapped man's on your list, so you don't have a choice. Plus, you know him.
Do I?
Well, more of a personal relationship, you might say. Sam Bevan, name ring a bell?
What?
This is that chance we were talking of. Are you gonna take it or not?
It's in the evening after dark. The blackleg miner creeps to work. With his moleskin trews and his dirty shirt. There goes the blackleg miner. He grabs his duds and down he'll go to hew the coal that lies below. There's not a lass in this town row will look at the blackleg miner. Don't go near Bedwelty mine. Across the way they stretch a line to catch the throat and break the spine of the dirty blackleg miner. So join the union while you may. Don't wait until your dying day. that may not be so far away, you dirty blackleg miner. David the bard on his bed of death lies.
One thing I learned in the war, given the right circumstances, any old idiot can be a hero. That's why most heroes are idiots, with the medals to prove it. But to be a real hero...
I can't do this, Denny. My mouth's gone dry. I can barely swallow.
A fireball of pure terror was ripping up from his belly, through his diaphragm, and sending his heart into wild, uncontrollable rhythms.
Oh, God, I need a drink.
Not this time, Betty. You need a clear head.
You know how you are with rats? Yeah, well, that's me with tight spaces. It's not that I don't want to, it's that I literally can't.
To be a real hero, you have to come face to face with a monster. And the monster's not out there somewhere waiting for you. It's inside your head, and it has been all along.
How far from the foot of the shaft is Sam Bevan trapped?
I don't know what. Mile or two, maybe?
And the seam, how high?
3 foot, perhaps.
Oh, God. Look, can't you do it?
Oh, you were okay before.
When?
The time we blew up the sewer.
That lasted half a minute, and I've never been more terrified in my life.
Didn't kill you, though.
Where's Christine?
She can't help you here, Betty.
Is she still in the cells?
Should be getting bailed around now.
Is she still angry with me?
Why are we talking about Christine? This is life or death. You're a doctor. Sam Bevan is your patient. He's trapped and suffering agonies. Are you going to do it or not?
Oh, you're loving this, aren't you?
How'd you work that one out?
It's my punishment. That's what you think for not supporting the strike.
If you mean we all make decisions and have to live with them, then yes, absolutely.
Only I did support the strike. Just not in the way you wanted me to.
If you say so, buddy. So what's it going to be?
I can't.
Fine, forget it. I'll do it myself.
It's been said many times before. Courage is in the absence of fear. Quite the reverse. Courage is when fear has you by the throat, immobilized, paralyzed, and crippled, when every instinct is screaming to give in, and yet you still lift your head, look it in the face, and spit in its eye. To witness that moment firsthand.
Wait! Wait, I'll do it.
Is enough to humble even the most hardened of hearts.
You sure?
Of course I'm not sure. But to hell with it.
Good man. Come on, we'll take my car.
It was less than a 4-minute drive to number 3 shaft. Only on this occasion...
Stop the car.
Why? What's the matter with you, man?
Stop the car, quickly, now!
It took a little longer. Was I being cruel? Heartless? Was I really loving this? No. I was thinking of the old man, who was very fond of quoting Napoleon. There's no such thing as an accident, only a failure to recognize the hand of fate.
Look, you're clearly not up to this, Manson.
And have you hold me in contempt?
You're not doing this for me, buddy. You're doing it for yourself.
Just drive.
The under-manager was waiting at the pit head. I stayed in the car.
Oh, you took your time, Doc.
Yeah, I'm here now. What's the score?
Injured men have been evacuated and an ambulance is on its way. But with one man pinned by the arm. Can't shift him an inch. And the roof's rotten, so there's not a moment to lose.
Well, we'd better get on with it.
Are you all right, Doc? You don't look too well yourself.
I'll be fine.
I need a volunteer stretcher bearer to help out me on the dock. Well, come on, lads, one of you.
Not that bloody scab.
This was always going to be the problem. What with Sam Bevan being a strike breaker. Reckon he's got what's coming to him, eh? Come on, lads! He used to be your mate.
Not anymore.
He's got a wife and kids, for pity's sake. One of you.
I've never been that keen on going underground myself, on account of the rats. But Hippocrates was sitting on my shoulder and whispering in my ear. Sometimes you find yourself doing the right thing, even when you don't want to.
I'll be a stretcher bearer.
Denny.
You didn't really think I'd let you do this alone, did you, buddy?
Oh, thank you.
Excellent. Right. Safety lamp. Helmet. Let's go.
So what was all that about then? Some kind of test?
If it was, you just passed. So shut your face and let's do our job.
But as we were making our way to the cage...
Christine!
She'd run all the way from town.
Tell me you're not going down there.
I've got no choice.
What if there's another fall?
Look, you're only making this worse, Christine, now please.
I love you.
Do you?
Yes, of course I do. Why do you even ask?
I love you too. I'll see you when I come back.
No, you better at. You hear me, Andrew Manson? You better bloody well at.
And it was Christine's face he was gazing at as the gates closed. Number 3 shaft at Aberalow is the second deepest in the whole of South Wales. From pithead to shaft bottom is 740 yards, getting on for half a mile.
All right, Doc?
I think so.
On that deep descent into Hades, it was as though Manson found his whole life up until then flashing before him.
Out of all the people I've ever known, I've only ever really loved 3 people. One was my mother, one was Christine.
And the other?
You mean you don't know?
No.
It's you vindictive bastard. Whoever else was it going to be?
Right, we're here.
Deep breaths, buddy. You're doing really well.
Okay, lads. Follow me.
With the under-manager leading, we set off. The haulage way was less of a passage and more of a low-roofed burrow, dripping and clammy and hot as hell. Within less than half a mile, we were bent double, and it stayed that way.
How are you doing, buddy?
As long as I concentrate on Christine, I'm all right.
You thought it was me you loved.
Oh, shut up.
For the best part of 2 hours, the sweat streaming down his face and his heart thumping like a steam hammer.
I've been a shocking husband, Benny.
You need confession. Go to church.
Thoughtless, selfish, neglectful. It's no wonder she's been off with me. I swear if I ever get out of here alive...
Any more of this maudlin nonsense and I'll make damn sure you don't.
I'm going to make it up to her. I promise.
Till finally...
Hold firm, lad. We're on our way.
we arrived at the dead end, where, covered in dust and groaning in pain, lay Sam Bevan, along with the one mate who'd stayed to help him.
I was about to give up on you.
Well, we're here now, lad.
Praise the Lord.
Sam lay huddled, his body slewed sideways, one shoulder pointing backwards, lost in the mass of fallen rock. Tools lay scattered around, overturned bait cans, discarded jackets, and fear, dripping from the walls and polluting the air.
I can't shift him. Oh, well. I've tried everything.
You've done your best, lad. Now let the doctor do his job.
I'm going to need some space. Can everyone please move back? Except you, Denny. Can you rig up a tourniquet, please? Thank you. All right, Sam?
I'm going to lose my arm, aren't I, Doc?
Well, let's take a proper look first, shall
And
we?
if thine hand offend thee, cut it off.
Sorry?
It is better for thee to enter into life maimed than having two hands to go into hell, into the fire that never shall be quenched. Mark chapter 9, verse 43.
The whole of Sam's body was free, save for his left forearm, which lay beneath the fall, so pressed and mangled under the enormous weight of rock, it held him immovably a prisoner. He was no longer a scab, just another helpless, weak and frightened human being.
Okay, don't worry. I'm going to send you to sleep, and when you wake up, you'll be in bed.
Can we get a move on, Doc? We'll have this roof down on us before we know where we are.
Only the moment Manson opened his medical bag, he was met with an all too familiar smell.
Oh, God, no.
What is it, man?
The chloroform bottle. It's broken. Shit. What do I do? Morphine.
Careful now. Knock him out and you might...
Kill me. Kill me.
I'm going to do my best to try and avoid that, Sam. Okay? But this will at least dull the pain. Just hold steady. I'm going to give you an injection.
As he sank into Morpheus's comforting embrace, as the first flood of euphoria washed through his veins, and the sweet warmth exploded into raptures of ecstasy, Sam Bevan found himself possessed by that thing for which he'd been searching his whole life.
Are you Jesus?
I'm just a very ordinary doctor, Sam.
You are, aren't you? Oh, my sweet Lord. Hallelujah. I'm truly saved.
Makes a change from Judas, I suppose.
Oh, is that what you think, Denny? Is it?
We'll talk about it later. You carry on now.
All right, Sam. Shut your eyes. Morphine or no morphine, this is going to hurt.
Mercifully, once he'd cut into the flesh with his scalpel, and the knife grated against the bone,
Okay.
he passed out.
Artery forceps.
No anesthesia, no theatre, no row of nurses doing his bidding, not even a qualified surgeon. Dr. Andrew Manson, now free of fear and possessed of a resolve that would have left the very gods in awe, withdrew his surgical saw and set to work. Meanwhile, back on the surface,
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy
Sam
name.
Bevan wasn't the only one whose faith in Jesus was being renewed.
Okay. That's done. Gauze.
There you go.
How's his pulse?
Weak, but stable.
Can we get that stretcher ready, please?
As he tidied up, ligatured and drenched the wound in antiseptic, Sam started to come round.
What happened to Jesus?
In your heart, Sam. Where he was all along. We're going to need a blanket as well, please. Sam, a question. Did I ever once encourage you to break the strike?
No, sir. That would have been Mr. Vaughan.
You hear that, Denny?
I heard it.
Right. Let's get him out of here.
And with that, bent double in the low places, we began the long, sepulchrous journey home. We'd not gone 60 yards when... Behind us, Sam Bevan's severed arm was buried forever, and with it, any residual contempt I still felt for Dr. Andrew Manson, a man I was again proud to call my friend. Never has the cold, damp air of a windy Welsh valley ever smelt sweeter.
Andrew! Oh, God! Thank God! Oh, they said the roof had fallen. I thought you were dead.
It's all right, my darling. I'm here now. Everything's all right.
And there and then, before my very eyes, they fell in love with each other all over again.
Dr. Manson, can you step into my office? One or two things I need you to sign. Only take a step.
Righto. I'll be back in a minute.
Which left me and Christine alone.
How you feeling?
Oh, all over the place.
Your husband's still alive, and you don't have leukemia. That's a cause for celebration, I'd have thought.
Oh, you seem to suggest I had something else, though.
I said I carried out some more tests. I didn't say you had anything.
But the nosebleeds.
You can get nosebleeds for all sorts of reasons. Not just leukemia. One of them is pregnancy.
What? What? Are you serious?
Right. I'm all done. We can go home. Everything all right?
I'm going to leave you two alone for a bit. Christine's got something to say to you, Andrew.
There was an Indian summer that year. Barely seen the sun since May, and yet that Monday morning in late October, there it was, low in the sky, warm and radiant, cruelly mocking the gallant colliers who'd undergone months of privation, only to be beaten back beneath the unforgiving ground where the sun had never shone, nor ever would. What does defeat taste like? Blood and broken teeth. Its smell? The foul flatulence of failure. What does it feel like? A festering wound that'll never heal.
Today's date is Wednesday, 1st of December, 1926. This is the reconvened meeting of the Aber Allah Medical Aid Society Finance Committee.
It also left the Aber Allah Medical Aid Society flat, stony, broke, and fighting for its very life.
Doctors Oxborough and Urquhart both send their apologies.
Lost the will to live, no doubt. I don't blame him.
Can we agree on the minutes of the last meeting?
Probably the only thing we will agree on.
Gentlemen, I know things are difficult, but we can't keep on putting off tough decisions forever. Dr. Manson is away in London tomorrow for a few days, yes? Delivering his paper on silicosis to the... what was it again?
The Pulmonary Diseases Conference.
Well, congratulations on that. But his absence means that after today we won't have a quorum, so please let that concentrate minds. Item 1 on the agenda, as ever, cuts.
Before we start, can I
we've a lot to get through. Can it not wait till other business?
I've had a second diphtheria this morning.
Oh, no.
Which, on top of the one that Philip had last week, means if we don't vaccinate all children under 12 in the next week or so, we could have a major epidemic on our hands.
We've had this discussion. Vaccines cost money. Money we don't have.
If we don't do this, children are going to die.
There is no magic money pot, Dr. Manson.
This is what happens when you put money before human lives.
Oh, so how do you propose to pay for it? Close the TB sanatorium? The dental practice? Fire another half dozen nurses?
We could apply to the Ministry of Health again.
Oh, we've been over this so many times. They're not interested. You've got the figures there in front of you. I've barely enough to cover this week's wage bill as it is.
It's like we just tore up the Hippocratic Oath.
We always knew hard choices would have to be made. Now, please, can we get on? Item 1.
And so it went on. The penny pinching, the juggling of priorities, the financial sleight of hand, the tough decisions, playing God with people's lives.
How depressing was that?
You'll be glad to be away from it all for a bit.
You failed to take into account how guilty I'm going to feel.
Listen, Andrew.
What?
I read your research paper last night.
And?
Drawing a discreet veil over how it was funded.
Oh, trust you.
It's an astonishing piece of work. And the case is unanswerable. I'm so proud of you, Bach.
Really?
Your recommendations get implemented. It's going to save hundreds of lives every year.
I hope so.
And it set me thinking, you're far too fine a brain to waste your talent in this backwater.
Denny, this isn't like you.
You deliver that paper in London. You're going to get offers, trust me. Universities, teaching hospitals, research grants, you name it.
You're never serious.
You want to make a real difference? When that offer comes, you say yes.
Oh, and leave you dealing with the chaos all by yourself.
We can always find another doctor. Plus, you've a baby on the way. You need to think about that too.
I remember you saying to me once, we're on a voyage. You don't jump ship the minute things start to get a bit choppy.
Yeah, that was then. This is now. Might be 10 years before Aberallo gets herself back on her feet. Meanwhile, you could be doing important work. I'd hate to think you were holding yourself back for fear of my disapproval. So, I'm giving you my permission, Betty. At least talk to Christine about it. Yeah? Only he didn't get the chance. Not then, anyway. Because when he got home, he found himself greeted by a ghost from his past.
Miss Page?
Oh, my word. Let me look at you.
Miss Page dropped by on the off chance not 15 minutes ago.
Enough with the Miss Page. I told you, girl, it's Blodwyn from now on. Christine's been telling me all your news. Baby on the way. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh. Come here. Let me kiss you.
Listen, I'm going to make some tea while you two catch up.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh, lovely girl. And to think I said such horrid things about her.
Oh, it doesn't matter, honestly.
It does to me.
So was there a special reason for your visit?
I've long followed your career with interest, Andrew.
Really?
That mine rescue over the summer.
You heard about that?
Me and the whole world. It was only all over the South Wales Argus. Surely you read it?
Well, yes, I did.
Oh, made me weep with pride, it did.
So you're not cross with me for abandoning the practice in Drenefi?
Oh, you did what you had to do and done it wonderfully well, if all I hear's true.
Well, you've surely not come all the way from Merthyr just to say that.
And if I have?
Then I'm immensely flattered. We'd offer to put you up, only...
Oh, you're off to London tomorrow. Christine's already said. Conference. Guest speaker? Fancy. In all his years, my brother never done nothing like that.
So you're somewhere to stay?
I'm here for the week. Cousin Harold's putting me up. So I'll still be around when you get back. We can catch up some more then.
Marvellous. So how are you?
Oh, all the better for seeing you. Oh, dear. This is what happens if I stand up for too long.
Well, health not so good then?
Oh, we're not here to talk about me. You were always such a handsome fellow, weren't you?
Oh, stop. You're embarrassing me.
So obliging, so thoughtful, so dedicated.
Oh, please, Miss Page, I beg of you.
Blodwyn. And I was so horrible to you.
All long forgotten, I promise.
Edward's death was the worst thing ever to happen to me. But also the best. Because it helped me see what's really important.
And what's that?
That it's so much easier to be kind.
Oh, Blodwyn.
You taught me that, Andrew. I will forever be grateful.
Next day found Manson and his missus on the train.
So, what would you actually do in London?
Well, hang on. Denny was probably talking through his hat, you know what he's like.
But supposing he's right.
A post in a teaching hospital, doing research, interesting work, normal hours, decent pay.
Oh, sounds awful.
I know. And then there are other things to consider. Good schools.
No steelworks belching out smoke.
No committee meetings.
Oh, Andrew.
Oh, I know. Look, we should just stop talking about it. After all, I haven't had any offers at all yet.
Manson was to deliver his paper to the very heart of the medical establishment. BMA headquarters in Tavistock Square.
The evidence is clear. The conclusion irrefutable. We cannot sit on our hands hoping these recommendations will be taken up piecemeal. We must demand immediate and firm legislation. In doing so, we will be discharging our duty not only to the miners currently suffering with no recourse to compensation, but the duty we owe to ourselves.
Following his presentation, Manson was invited to a reception attended by some of the leading medical professionals in London, one from which Christine was excluded. So it was some hours before he caught up with her again.
Oh, darling, I am so sorry. I tried to get away, but there was always someone else wanting to talk to me, and... Oh, have you been very bored?
Bored? You're joking. I've been all over.
Really?
I went on the underground.
You did what?
Down the embankment. Always wanted to see the River Thames. Amazing. And then Trafalgar Square, National Gallery.
You're kidding.
Some of the things I saw. The Van Goghs. We have got to go back there tomorrow. Promise?
I promise.
Then Piccadilly Circus, and I walked up Regent Street. And guess what? The Christmas lights were switched on. It was fabulous.
And you never got lost?
Oh, I had a map. And then I walked all the way back along Oxford Street looking in shop windows. Oh, my Andrew. Some of the dresses you would not believe.
You've had a good time then?
Oh, I've had a wonderful time.
So, what do you want to do now? Should we find somewhere to eat, or...?
Let's go back to the hotel first, eh?
Mrs. Manson, what are you suggesting?
Let's go mad. Get ourselves a cab. So, did you get any offers?
Not from any teaching hospital, sadly. Or any kind of hospital, for that matter.
Oh, shame.
But I did run into an old friend from St. Andrew's days. I might have mentioned him before, Freddie Hansen.
Oh, vaguely.
He's in private practice these days, Harley Street.
Ooh.
He's doing really well. Typical Freddie, couldn't resist telling me how much he earned last year.
And?
Over £4,500.
What? In just 1 year?
But here's the thing. He's looking to expand. He wants me to come into partnership with him.
And what did you say?
Well, I said I'd talk to you. What do you reckon?
What would Philip say?
That was my first thought too. But then think of all those galleries and shops right on our doorstep.
Imagine.
Look, we don't have to make a decision now. Let's just concentrate on us for the next few hours, yeah?
But when they got back to the hotel...
Key to room 23, please.
Is it Dr. Manson? A telegram for you, sir. Came this afternoon.
From yours truly.
Oh, God, no.
Andrew, what is it?
Epidemic very much on. Stop. Hate to do this to you, Buddy. Stop. But please return immediately. Stop. Denny.
They were able to get the very last berth on the sleeper back to Cardiff. Bad news, Buddy. Miss Page died last night.
No.
A cousin called me out around about 11. Major stroke. Just like a brother. I did what I could, but...
She was so sweet to you, Andrew.
I think she must have known she didn't have long, which might account for her coming to see you like she did.
Oh, God.
There's good news too, though. According to a cousin, she's leaving you £500 in a will.
What?
You're joking.
Proving it pays to be nice. But no time to talk about that now. We've half a dozen new diphtherias come in this morning, so let's go.
Hang on, 1 sec. £500? That would buy an awful lot of vaccines, would it not?
Are you serious?
What do you reckon, Chris?
Absolutely. Of course you should.
So, he never did take up Freddie Hanson's offer. And it was many years before Christine ever saw the inside of the National Gallery again. Using the will as security, Manson took out a loan from the bank, and every single child in Aberallow was immunised within the week. There was not a single fatality. Many years later, Nye Bevan was to say, "The National Health Service will survive as long as there are folk with the faith to fight for it." He might have added that there'd have been no National Health Service in the first place had it not been for the Andrew Mansons of this world, whose courage, devotion and self-sacrifice laid the foundation stone upon which Jerusalem was subsequently to be built. Of all the irrational emotions to which a man can subject himself, the most undignified must surely be that of jealousy, that parasite of insecurity, burrowing into your soul and feeding off your self-respect. For God's sake, behave yourself. Even the car knew this was a bad idea. Why crave what you'll never have, or pursue that which will only make you suffer? But then, why does the moth fly to the flame?
Philip! Oh, I'd know the sound of that car anyway.
If you can call it a car,
Oh, still playing up?
I'd buy a new one. Only what with? Money was tight. With the collapse of the strike, we doctors had taken a substantial pay cut, along with the miners we served. Everyone was broke.
I'd give you a hug. Only you'd need the arms of an octopus these days.
Mrs. Christine Manson was pregnant, glowing with health and happiness, and as radiant as a summer sky.
Oh, to hell with it. Come here. Oh. Mm. Oh, so lovely to see you.
The honey scent of her hair, the warm press of her body. Why was I torturing myself like this?
If it's Andrew you want, you're out of luck. It's Saturday for home visits.
Like I didn't know that full well.
And who's top of his list again? Poor little Dewi Wyn Evans. Oh, my heart breaks for that poor boy.
Everyone knew little Dewi Wyn Evans. His mother bred canaries for the mine, which was fitting because little Dewi sang like one. A voice to melt the buttons on your nightshirt. Only to hear him now.
It's them steelworks is to blame. All that bloody smoke belching out day and... Excuse me for swearing, Doctor, but I'm that upset.
You've been doing everything I recommended. The menthol crystals, the vapor rub, the eucalyptus...
Nothing makes a scrap of difference. Not while he's breathing in that filth all day. It's not just that he's off school again, but... Dowie, love, me and the doc's just popping through to the kitchen for a sec. He's up for the Eisteddfod come May.
And you're worried he'll not be up to it?
Not with his asthma like this. Oh, and he lives for his singing.
What he needs is specialist treatment.
He needs to be rehoused.
The kind of treatment only a proper chest clinic will provide.
Andrew put you up to this, yes?
Do you know how many cases of TB there were in this town last year?
You think I wouldn't love a chest clinic? Of course I would. But not at the price of selling out to the Richard Vaughans of this world.
Well, let's not have this argument now. Let me show you round.
Those same money problems meant the society had to sell the Mansons' previous home.
The old place felt far too big anyway.
And move them somewhere smaller.
Come in. I'll give you the not-so-grand tour.
Hey, before you do... by way of a housewarming present.
Oh, Philip. It's beautiful.
It was a crib, handmade. 2 guineas. More than a miner made in a week. More than I could afford.
Oh, I love it. And baby's gonna love it too. Thank you.
Was I really so naive as to think it would make her love me too?
Let's get it up to the nursery.
Bottom of the bed, eh?
Perfect.
The room smelled of fresh paint.
You like the colour? I did it all myself.
In your condition?
I'm not entirely useless. Well, not yet.
It's beautiful, really.
And the curtains? You don't think they're too fussy?
Oh, they look fine.
Oh, that's just what Andrew said. You men. Oh, that was baby again. Here, feel. Andrew says he's going to be a scrum half. What do you reckon?
Almost more than I could bear. Something in my face must have given it away.
Oh, Philip, I'm so sorry.
About what?
It's not a year yet since, you know,
You can't say her name, Christine.
since Gwyneth died. Your baby, too. I'm so sorry. Don't hate me, please.
Like I'm ever gonna do that.
You know, we're both so proud of you. The way you've picked yourself up and just got on with it.
Sometimes you don't have a lot of choice.
You gave up the drink. That was a choice. If I'd gone through half what you have, I'd have gone mad. Ended up in Pontoneudd in a straitjacket, I would. And yet here you are. Still the lovable, eccentric, opinionated, big-hearted bear of a man you always were, and I love you to bits.
Not the love I longed for. The love I so hopelessly craved.
Now, you're staying for lunch, yes? I've some soup on the range. You like leeks, I hope?
I'm a Welshman, woman. Of course I like leeks.
Welsh enough for you?
Could have done with a garnish of daffodils, but this'll do fine.
So, you go into this fundraising do on Saturday night.
I thought we weren't having that argument.
I know how you feel about Richard Vaughan, but if he's raising money for a new chest clinic, that has to be a good thing, surely. Given how tight things are.
That's not the point.
Only if people like you don't show up.
There's a principle. That medical aid society was built by and for the working people of this town. The minute mine owners like Richard Vaughan get their hands on it, that'll be that.
And will principles cure little Dewi Wyn Evans' asthma? Please. If not for Andrew, then for me?
I found myself drowning in her beautiful brown eyes. I might have succumbed, but then...
I know what this'll be. Aberallo 459, Mrs. Christine Manson speaking. No, he's out on his rounds at the moment. Can I take a message? Oh, hang on. That's him now. Wait there.
She skips out to greet him like she's not seen him in a month. And another shudder of pain grips my heart.
Andrew, quick. It's the mind fatigue board on the telephone.
How did they sound?
It's you they want to talk to. Now get in there.
Really? Well, that's splendid news. Thank you so much. Is there anything I should know before I start? Okay, I'll see you then. Bye.
You got it.
I got it.
Oh, you clever man. Oh.
And she throws herself into his arms, hugging him, kissing him, congratulating him. And all I can do is watch.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
And what was it that had them both so excited?
You remember that paper I delivered at the BMA last autumn?
Of course I do.
And how you said I'd get loads of offers, only I never did. Well, last week I got a call from the Mines Fatigue Board.
Safety inspectors.
I know what the Mine Fatigue Board is.
Wanting me to come in for an interview and, well, here we are.
That's great news, buddy.
I said, while wanting to choke.
Part-time position. I can fit it in round my other work, and it's another 500 a year. They want me to start right away. How amazing is that?
It's just what you wanted.
If God had chosen that moment to strike me down dead, it would have been a mercy.
A chance to put all that silicosis research into practice at last.
A man can only stomach so much happiness. I couldn't get out of there quick enough. But as it was, things didn't turn out quite as Manson hoped. The Monday found him at the office of the Mine Fatigue Board.
And up.
Is it Dr. Hope?
Ah, Dr. Manson. Welcome aboard the Ship of Fools.
Sorry?
The Germans have a word for it. When you take pleasure in another man's misfortune. It's small-minded and petty, but when you're gripped by the green-eyed monster...
First aid kits?
That's the brief. To standardise the provision of first aid kits throughout the entire industry. It's of critical importance, don't you know?
Surely that's not all we're here for.
Not all. Every now and again they send us a chunk of decomposed miner and ask us what killed him. But that's a rare treat. Largely, it's first aid kits.
But I've written a paper on silicosis, the risk of dust inhalation. That was the reason I was hired, surely.
You thought you were here to make a difference?
Well, yes.
If there were ever the slightest chance of that, they'd close us down tomorrow. Our job is to count bandages, have a decent lunch at least once a week, and not ask any embarrassing questions.
What kind of embarrassing questions?
You're from Aberallo, Richard Vaughan's neck of the woods, yes?
So?
Your predecessor was a bit of a safety crusader. Got all worked up about lax procedures at Vaughan's marshalling yard. Wrote a paper recommending wholesale changes. New points, new signalling equipment, new this, new that. Would have cost a fortune. Out on his ear by the end of the week. Which is why, if you value the generous salary and the many considerable perks that come with it, you will stick to first aid kits and keep your mouth shut, old man.
Schadenfreude. That was the word.
He's so disappointed.
I heard all this from Christine when she showed up at my house the following Friday night.
He feels trapped, totally compromised. I've never seen him more downhearted.
Can he not just resign?
He says we need the money. I said stuff the money. And that's when he tells me we're already running a £200 overdraft.
I'd offered to dig him out, but only...
No, I don't want that kind of help.
So what then?
Whatever hope he has left, he's pinning on this new chest clinic.
Oh, I think I see where this is going.
It's not like Andrew has much in the way of time for Richard Vaughan either.
That man set out to destroy the union in this town, and he near as damn it succeeded.
But without his help, it's never going to happen. Oh, just show your face. Half an hour. That's all he's asking. Please.
Once again, I found myself drowning in those big brown eyes.
And you'll get to meet the most scandalous woman in Aberallo.
Who's that then?
Lydia Vaughan, of course. The missus. You must have heard the stories.
I don't pay attention to gossip.
Once met, never forgotten. Oh, come on. You might even enjoy yourself.
Richard Vaughan's house wasn't so much a mansion as a castle. Manson and me had long talked of how we were going to storm the Citadel. Neither of us meant it literally, but here I was, stepping straight into Satan's stronghold.
Can I take your coat, sir?
I'll hang on to it, thanks. And don't call me sir. Comrade will do just fine.
I didn't know it yet, but I was about to experience one of the most extraordinary nights of my entire life.
You're just in time.
What for?
We're having our photograph taken for the Argus.
Who's we?
You, me, Oxborough, Urquhart. And the Vaughans.
Oh, for pity's sake, man, son.
It'll take literally 2 minutes, and it's good publicity.
What will people say? There's Denny the traitor in his monkey suit, hobnobbing with the pit owners.
If they say anything, it'll be good for Dr. Denny swallowing his pride and making the effort for the sake of a brand new chest clinic. Please?
You owe me big time for this, buddy.
I know. And I will be forever in your debt. You look terrific, by the way.
I feel like a Burke. Where's Christine?
Had to duck out.
What?
The pregnancy's giving her terrible backache. She wanted to come, but I put my foot down. Doctor's orders.
This was a blow. Only reason I was putting myself through this was because of Christine. My heart was already in my boots, and to make things worse...
Champagne, sir?
My friend doesn't drink, thanks all the same.
I was going to have my powers of resistance tested to the limit.
We'll find you a soda water.
I'd rather die of thirst. How's the mine fatigue board?
Oh, disaster.
Oh, sweet Schadenfreude.
I'll tell you later. Let's get this photograph out of the way.
It was like I'd stepped through the mirror and into another world. Down in the valley, it was all poverty and grime and despair. Up here, it was all smiles and gaiety, diamonds and dicky bows. Where's a Thompson submachine gun when you need one?
How much will all this have cost?
It's obscene, I know, but all in a good cause.
Could have got half a dozen chest clinics with the money in this room tonight.
Park your principles and smile. It'll be over soon. Just don't talk politics.
Vaughan and his missus were at the foot of the grand staircase, where the photographer was setting up his stuff.
So I said to the caddy, if you reach the ball before me every shot, I'll pay you an extra sixpence.
Are we really condemned to talk golf all evening?
Let me just finish the story, darling. Now, this fellow is retired from the pit with a lung condition, remember? Mm-hmm. I hit a beauty straight down the fairway, and he's off like a jackrabbit. Scoots around the entire 18 holes like he's got a stick of dynamite up his jacksie for an extra sixpence. So one does need to take these lung conditions with a pinch of salt sometimes.
I hated him already.
Richard, sorry to interrupt.
Manson, dear fellow.
Can I introduce my colleague, Richard Vaughan, Dr. Denny?
As in the Dr. Denny?
Indeed.
Delighted.
Handshake like a vice. But two can play at that game.
How do?
And no horns. I'm joking, of course.
And his wife, Mrs. Lydia Vaughan.
Mrs. Vaughan?
Dr. Denny, we meet at last.
The moment we locked eyes, I knew she was trouble.
Why at last?
Your reputation goes before you.
A very alluring kind of trouble, though, it has to be said.
And it's Lydia, please.
What reputation's that?
That he's a ruddy communist, of course. At least he's the real deal, eh, Manson? Unlike my wife, who merely plays at politics in order to provoke.
Forgive my husband. He's never reconciled himself to the fact that he accidentally married a woman with a mind of her own.
What mind? She lost it years ago.
I think your photographer's nearly ready to start.
Oh, Dr. Manson's trying to change the subject just when it was getting interesting.
It's just with this being a social evening and for charity.
Absolutely. No politics tonight. We're casting aside our differences and coming together for the common good.
Indeed.
But life is politics. You can't escape it. Dr. Denny would agree, surely.
I can't help you there. I'm under orders to keep my mouth shut. Sorry.
Well, in which case I feel honour bound to try and prise it open.
Now, if I could have you all in a line, please. Mr. and Mrs. Vaughan in the centre. And if you gentlemen could arrange yourselves on either side. That's splendid, thank you.
I found myself standing next to her. She was a redhead.
And if you could hold it like that for just one moment.
Like a vixen.
And a shade further in there on the left, if you please.
So, tell me, Doctor, what does a communist make of this vulgar display of wealth and privilege?
Depends if you want an honest answer.
Of course. Lying is so bourgeois.
It makes me want to puke.
I knew I was going to like you.
With which, alarmingly, she gives my hand a surreptitious squeeze.
And smile. Excellent, thank you. All done.
Oxborough Nurquat scuttled off, leaving the four of us alone.
So, Dr. Denny, what do you make of our modest abode?
I thought we weren't doing politics.
Come the revolution, Dr. Denny's going to turn it into a people's museum, no doubt. That's after he's lined us all up in front of the firing squad. Am I right, Dr. Denny?
Only the golfers.
In which case I'm all in favour.
Philip's joking, of course.
If only the same could be said for my wife.
What are you talking about? My entire existence is a joke.
If ever proof was needed that money don't buy you happiness, Mr. and Mrs. Richard Vaughan were its living embodiment.
Manson, you wanted to see my fossil collection, I believe.
Did I?
No time like the present. We can pop upstairs and leave Dr. Denny and my wife to plan their Bolshevik uprising together.
With which, he and Manson disappeared off up the grand staircase.
What's that about then?
Plotting, no doubt. My husband's never happier than when he's got some conspiracy on the go.
It was only then that I noticed her hand was trembling.
No one ever tell you it's rude to stare.
I'm a doctor. I can't help it.
It's a nervous affliction. You'll have heard of hysteria, no doubt.
An archaic diagnosis, in my opinion.
All stemming from a failure on my part to acknowledge my own neurosis. According to my psychiatrist. 5 guineas a week to be told I need to pull myself together. Still, gets me out of the house for the day, allowing time to pursue activities of a more self-indulgent nature, shall we say.
Vixen, as in foxy, as in steer well clear, Denny, if you know what's good for you. So, what's this reputation that goes before me?
You were in the war, I believe. The siege of Kut Alamara, yes?
You've been talking to Manson.
Taken prisoner by the Turks. Treated less than well, I understand. My husband wasn't, of course. In the war, that is. Mining being a reserved occupation, spent the entire 4 years with his feet up smoking Cuban cigars and counting the profits.
If you despise him so much, why stay?
Well, who else will pay the 5 guineas a week to save me from myself? And no, it wasn't Dr. Manson that told me.
Who then?
Name Captain Henry Cadogan mean anything to you?
Not offhand. Should it?
Royal Hampshire Regiment.
Fine body of men. What about them?
Henry Cadogan served with them at the siege of Kut. He's my brother. And you saved his life.
Only now, it was me that was trembling.
Just one of hundreds, apparently.
I don't know about that.
Working 24-hour shifts fighting dysentery in a bombed-out hospital that would have served better as a pigsty. Even after you fell ill yourself.
I don't like talking about it as a rule.
And then following the surrender, you could have been shipped upriver with the rest of the officers, only you chose to remain with the men. The only doctor that did. Undertaking a 1,000-mile route march through the desert, where hundreds were to die from heat and disease and exhaustion. Which makes you a hero in my book.
There were no heroes.
According to my brother, you're the finest and bravest man he ever met.
Suddenly, I couldn't breathe.
Dr. Denny, are you all right?
I need some fresh air. And with that, I made a blind run for it, not knowing where I was going or even what I was running from.
It's the jaw of a clever saurus, found at Lavenock Point just before the war. a mere 65 million years old.
Puts things into perspective somewhat.
I wonder if some as yet unevolved creature will be looking at fossils of us 65 million years from now and wondering where we went wrong.
Indeed.
How's the mind fatigue board?
I wanted to talk to you about that.
You do realize I recommended you for the post?
Sorry?
Believing you to be just the kind of chap to appreciate the problems the industry is currently facing, and yet you're not happy.
Who told you that?
You're aware of the fate that befell your predecessor.
He was sacked.
Silly fool wouldn't take no for an answer. I'd love to rebuild that marshalling yard.
6 accidents in 3 years.
Of which I'm fully aware. And procedures have been altered in the wake of them. And yes, an entire reconfiguration would be preferable, but money is tight and it can't be done. So, a piece of friendly advice. Stick to your brief and don't rock the boat. There's a good chap. Otherwise, you're going to end up like old Cleversaurus here, who it turns out wasn't so clever after all. You do want this new chest clinic?
Of course.
So you know what to do. Shall we rejoin the party?
Lydia Vaughan found me in the conservatory.
I've upset you. I'm sorry. I never did know when to keep my mouth shut.
A damned war.
I was a volunteer nurse myself, so I know a little of what you went through.
Really?
It's what took me to theosophy.
What's theosophy when it's at home?
A religion for people who don't care for religion. Might be just up your street.
Me and God, we have a problematic relationship. We found ourselves gazing at one another for a long, long moment.
I can lend you a book if you like.
I fear you'd be wasting your time. And still, we gazed.
Maybe I could pop round with it one day.
Probably not a good idea.
You don't find me attractive.
More that I'm already in love.
Oh, I see. Lucky girl.
With the wife of my best friend. Only she don't love me. And it's killing me.
Oh, my. Would this be who I think it is?
That's all I'm gonna say. But take a tip from me. If the only thing keeping you chained to your misery is the 5 guineas a week your husband pays to keep you in your place, there are alternatives.
Such as?
What do you think the Medical Aid Society's for?
Well, that's for the workers, surely.
It's for everyone, in Aberallo at least. That's the whole point. Even women like you. And it's free, so stop making excuses.
Where are you going?
Away. A very, very long way away. Because Lydia Vaughan wasn't the only one who'd been making excuses.
Denny?
No, no, Manson.
You were right about Vaughan. He's just been using me.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested.
5 minutes. That's all I'm asking.
Too late. Oh, for Christ's sake.
What's happened? Why are you doing this? Denny!
Yes?
Thank you.
Don't thank me. I'm leaving Aberallo.
What?
Mate of mine in Cardiff's looking for a locum. I'm gonna tell him yes.
But you can't.
I'll see you, man, son. Give my love to Christine.